Hello, my wonderful friends. Let's study the spinal tract. Before understanding the spinal tract, let's know a little bit of anatomy regarding the spinal cord. This is the cut section of spinal cord. The one which is colored with gray, this is gray matter. Outside it is white matter. This is central canal. This is posterior horn and this is anterior horn. This is dorsal column, responsible for pressure, vibration, fine touch, proprioception. The one with orange color is lateral spinothalamic tract for pain and temperature. The green one is anterior spinothalamic tract for crude touch and pressure. And this is corticospinal tract for voluntary movements. The one which are written on the right side, that is dorsal column and spinothalamic tract, are the ascending tract, whereas the one on the left, that is corticospinal tract, is descending tract. Ascending tract, first synapse and then they cross, whereas descending tract, first they cross and then they synapse. I have done few color codings for the neurons. Red color for first order neuron, green color for second order neuron, blue color for third order neuron. Let's study the spinothalamic tract. So this is spinal cord, medulla, and this is primary somatosensory cortex. This is thalamus. Now, the first order neuron through dorsal root ganglia, this is dorsal root ganglia, through dorsal root ganglia enters the spinal cord in posterior horn. Now in posterior horn comes the second order neuron. This is spinothalamic tract, so first there will be synapse and then crossing. So first synapse occurs in posterior horn between first order neuron and second order neuron. This is second order neuron. Now it crosses to opposite side. This is the midline, okay? Crosses to opposite side. Then it goes to medulla and then to thalamus. In thalamus comes the third order neuron. So the second synapse occurs in thalamus. This third order neuron will project into somatosensory cortex. This is dorsal column tract. So first order neuron through dorsal root ganglia enters the spinal cord in dorsal column and then it ascends upwards. In medulla. This is dorsal column. So first synapse and then crossing. So in medulla comes the second order neuron. So first synapse occurs in medulla. Then the second order neuron crosses to the opposite side. And then it enters the thalamus. In thalamus comes the third order neuron. So second synapse is occurring in thalamus. This third order neuron enters the somatosensory cortex. Spinothalamic tract and dorsal column are ascending tracts because they are ascending upwards. And these ascending tract, first synapse and then they cross. First synapse and then they cross. In corticospinal tract, first order neuron arises from motor cortex, and then they come to medulla. Corticospinal tract is descending tract, so it's descending downwards, and they first cross and then they synapse, so crossing to opposite side, and then they enter in the anterior horn of spinal cord. Here comes the second order neuron from the anterior horn of spinal cord. So first synapse is occurring in anterior horn. From here the second order neuron comes, which leaves the spinal cord and enters the muscle. So second synapse is occurring at neuromuscular junction. This first order neuron is called as upper motor neuron, and this second order neuron is called as lower motor neuron. Thank you.